Hey guys, so I've made it all the way to grade 2 group A, and this is NY Nights, I guess it's New York Nights, by Chris Borges, and it's in 12/8 time. And if you're not sure what 12/8 time is, it's the time signature that's at the start of every piece. Usually you'll see 4/4. The top number of a time signature tells you how many beats are in a bar, and the bottom number of a time signature tells you what type of beats they are. So the top number being 4 would mean there's 4 beats in a bar, and the bottom number being 4 would mean they're crotchet beats. In this situation we have 12/8, so the top number being 12 means there's 12 beats in the bar, and the bottom number being 8 means they're quaver beats. So we'll count our quavers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it says it's a soulful ballad, which I don't disagree with. And because it's in 12/8 time, it has that like dotted crotchet swing to it. And what I mean by that is a dotted crotchet will be 1, 2, 3, because a crotchet is worth 2 quavers, and each quaver is a whole beat in 12/8. So a dotted crotchet is 1, 2, 3. So that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in this. So all of our hi-hat is quavers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got our bass drum, our dotted crotchet, which is 1, 2, 3 on 1, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a cross stick or a rim click on 4, 4, 5, and then a bass drum on 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a rim click again on 10, 11, 12. So try the first bar on loop until you're comfortable with it. You're going to have to play it 7 times anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep the count going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you want to turn on the track and just practice that bar, get very comfortable with it. If you haven't done anything like this before, you got to get comfortable with it. So that repeats. I said you have to play it 7 times because you play it 6 times, and on your 7th time, it's written in here on the second line. It goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then there's a bass drum on the 12, which is the only difference between all the other repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So very, very simple fill. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's try 7 and 8 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's our 7 and 8 played. That gives us a repeat. See that double line and double dot? That means repeat back to where you see the double line, double dot before. Happens to be at the very start. So we're going to play bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all over again. And when we get to bar 7, we don't play this bar 7. We skip over here to mark the bar here that's marked number 2. So on the repeat, you don't play 7 and 8 here. You just play this one bar here, which is probably counted as bar 9. But 7 and 8 is not played on repeat. Bar 9 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Little fill. Snare, rack, floor. Okay, so let's try from the repeat on bar 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, and 2. So what I'm going to do here is just count which bar I'm on. 3. So I can't get lost. 4. I played the wrong amount of bars. You got to keep a track on that. 5. 6. And here comes bar 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we're into section B. The difference with section B is we're no longer doing cross stick. We're now doing normal snare hits. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 2. 3. 4. That's the end of our repeats. We're on to bar 14. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. There's the bass drum on 12 that makes it different than all the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, an interesting bar. On 1, 2, 3, we're bass drum, rack tom, and snare drum. 1, 2, 3. Now on 4, we got the same, and then 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6 is 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, we got bass drum again, floor tom, and snare. 7, 8, 9. That 7 is a dotted crotchet, which is 3 quavers. And then you got 10, a drag. If you haven't done drags, you should practice your rudiments. So it's a double and a single. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's try that from 14. So 14 and 15 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, take that as slow as you need to get it right. Try and get those 2 bars smooth together, and then you can move on. Our bar 16 then moves on to a C section, which is on a ride cymbal. So you want to get ready with your crash for 1, and then 2, 3, ride, snare, and hi-hat pedal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hi-hat pedal again on 10, 11, 12. So let's try that nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Repeats on 16 with one little extra, and that is on 10 you've got an accented hit. Doesn't actually tell us what it's on because we've got our strikes for play similar. So that means we can decide what we play here on bar 17, but they want it similar to 16. So we're going to keep it all but the same as 16, except on 10 we're going to hit our crash. We're going to hold that for 11 and 12. So basically we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because they have that accent in there, and it's a dotted crotchet, so that's 10, 11 and 12 altogether. They want that put in there. Then continuing on for 18, it's going to be a play similar of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same on 19. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same on 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same on 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then we have a little different bar. We have a RAL, which is short for rallentando, which means slowing down. It's on the ride, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then on the following bar we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So that's a little fancy fill at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. And that's going to slow down in time with the track. So you have to be listening. You have to be turned on to the track, listening to it very carefully so you're playing in time with it. Because if you slow down at your own speed, at your own tempo, you're not going to be in time with the track. It's not going to sound good. So you want to be making sure you're listening to the other musicians. If it was a live scenario, they'd probably be listening to you because the drummer is the timekeeper. But because you're playing with a track, you got to be clued into it. So I hope all that made sense. I hope the piece wasn't too odd for you. The introduction of the 12/8 can throw people sometimes. If you have any questions on it, I'm here. You can either post them in comments down below, or send me a letter in the post. I don't know. There's plenty of social media links down below anyway if you want to hit me up. If you have any questions on the piece, I'll be glad to answer them. If you have any requests with regard to pieces that you'd like me to do, let me know and I'll certainly do them. So that is that, and I'm pretty happy. We're getting our way through these grades, and I'm hoping that these pieces are useful to some of you. There's an awful lot of work in it. I did a bit of a calculation, and there's 6 pieces per grade. There's 2 videos per piece, so we're doing 12 videos per grade. We've done initial and we've done grade 1, so that's 24 videos, and now we're starting into grade 2. So it's a serious amount of work. It's taken about an hour for each video, including recording and then editing and then uploading. So there's a serious amount of time being put into this. I hope it's beneficial to somebody, and that the videos will be used all the way through the life of this syllabus up until 2023. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next piece, which is going to be Cherry Blue. See you then. Bye.